Hello everyone, welcome back to CATmosphere. My name is Riya Agarwal, and in this series we are seeing different problem sets from different topics of logical reasoning section. So this series will be helpful to anyone who is preparing for entrance exam, which includes logical reasoning as one of the section of the exam. Alright, so this is a check your understanding test series, as in you have to pause the video when you get the question and try the question on your own before you proceed to see the solution. Also, the time that you require to try the set will be mentioned on the set itself. So that is about it. Let's begin. So here's a set on quant-based reasoning, which involves the concept of maximization and minimization. Let's see the set. So as I've told you, what you need to do now is pause the video right here and try the set out yourself first, and then you can resume and see the solution. In a class of 80 students, the following table gives the details regarding the distribution of the marks scored in percentage terms by the students in each of the 6 subjects: mathematics, physics, chemistry, history, geography, and English. Every student wrote all the 6 subjects. Alright, so what is this table? The number of students scoring marks in the range, like 90 percentage or above that. Okay, here it is between 75 and 90, 90 inclusive. Here it is between 60 and 75, 75 inclusive, 40 and 60, 60 inclusive, and 20 to 40, 40 inclusive. Okay, these are the number of students who have got the respective scores. Fine. Okay, so the first question says, which of the following is a possible number of students who scored more than 20% but not more than 90 marks in each of the given subject? Okay, so we need to check for all the 6 subjects. So let's see, let's figure it out. Okay, first question, which of the following is a possible number of students who have scored more than 20% but not more than 90? So we see that the first this area, this is what, n more than 90, which means 14 students here have scored more than 90 in maths, right? 14 have scored more than 90 in maths, 7 in physics, 9 in chemistry, 11 in history, 13 in English, and 8 in geography. Physics, chemistry, history, English, and geography. Okay, so we can see that out of 80, and what is this? Here m is greater than 20, more than 20. Okay, so which of the following is a possible number of students who scored more than 20% but not more than 90 in each of the given 6 subjects? Okay, so we see that these all students who are there up to 90, 90% tak we can take, because but not more than 90 diya hai. So we cannot take only these number of students, we can take all the others. So out of 80, how much can we take? Out of 80, how much can we take? So if we consider these students, let's see, from 20% till 90%, if we have to check the range. For mathematics, we can see it is 13, 13, 26 plus 15, that is 41, 48, 58. 58 for mathematics. For physics, it is 23 and 13, that is 36. 36 plus this thing, 25. 36 plus 25, it is 61. For chemistry, if we check, 18 plus 12, 30, 30, 40, 50, 56. For history, if you check, it is 20, 30, 40, 50, 52, 53 and 63. Okay, for English, if you check, it is 27 plus 19, that is 36, 46, 46 and then 10, 56 plus 7. 56 plus 7 is again 63. And for geography, it is 14, 14, 28, 28 plus 9 is 37, 47, 57 and 5, 62. So we can see that the lowest is for chemistry, and since they have asked for all the subjects combined, so maximum 56 of them can be the ones who have scored between 20 to 90% in all the 6 subjects. 57, 60, 57, 61, 63 ये क्यों नहीं हो सकते? Because only 56 have scored 20 to 90 in chemistry. So you cannot take 57 and say that 57 students have scored like between 20 and 90 in all the subjects. No, that's not possible, because in chemistry it's only 56 of them scoring between 20 and 90. So the only possible value out here is 53. Okay, we have to take anything less than 56. So the correct answer for question number 1 is A. Let's check the second question. What is the minimum possible number of students who could have scored more than 40% but not more than 75 marks in at least 2 of the 6 subjects? We need the minimum possible. Okay, we need the minimum possible who could have scored in at least 2 of the 6 subjects. Okay, between what? More than 40 but not more than 75. So from here we have to take these two ranges, these two, from 40 till 75. Okay, more than 40 but not more than 75, so less than equal to 75. We need to only take these two rows. So let's consider that from 40 to 75. If I take for maths, it is going to be 13 plus 17, which is 30. If I take for physics, it's 13 plus 8, which is 21. For chemistry, it's 28. For history, it's 26. For English, 17. And for geography, 14 plus 9, 23. So once we have got these values in the range of 40 to 75 for individual subjects, we are going to take a sum of them. And we see how much are we getting? 5 to 145. Alright, so 145 students have got the score in the range of 40 to 75 in these subjects. Now, among these 145, we only know that students are how many? 80. So some of the students may have got in the range 40 to 75 in one or more subjects. That is how the total of this has accounted for 145. So now, since we want to minimize the possible number of students who have scored more than 40 and less than 75 in at least 2 of the 6 subjects, what will we do? See, there can be in this 145, there can be students who have got in just one subject or 2 subjects, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the possibilities that these 80 students who have got these scores can be the one who have in exactly one subject, exactly 2, exactly 3, 4, 5, 6. Since we want to minimize this entire thing, because it is given as at least 2, right? So what we will do is let's take this as maximum. Okay, and now to minimize this whole portion, to get the least number of students, you can put this as 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So let only 2 kind of students be there. One who have got in this range only in that subject, and the others who have got in all 6 subjects. The other who have got in all 6 subjects. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's take another equation. Okay, let's take another equation. Let's say there are only 2 types of students, A who have got in only one subject and B who have got in all 6 subjects in this range. Okay, so total A plus B will be equal to 80 because total students are 80, and we can form another equation, A into 1 because just one subject, plus 6 into B. Why 6 into B? Because there are 6 subjects where these B type of students' names will be enrolled. So that is equal to 145. You can solve this simultaneously and you will find the value of B as 13. Therefore, the answer to this question, second question, is option D. Okay. So first question, the answer is A. Second question, the answer is D. Let's see the next one. What is the maximum possible number of students who could have scored more than 40 but not more than 60 in at least 4 of the 6 subjects? We need the maximum this time, okay? And what is the range? 40 to 60. We just have to stick to this area. All right. So let's solve it. Again, if we go ahead and take the sum of that column, it will be 17 plus, okay, 12 plus 8, that is 20, 11 plus 9, that is another 20, 40, 40 plus 17 is 57, and plus 7, 57 plus 7 is 64. Okay, so there are 64 of them who would have got in the range 40 to 60 in different subjects out of the 6 given. Okay, now the question asks me, what is the maximum possible number of students who could have scored these marks in at least 4 of the 6 subjects? In at least 4. So what are we going to do for at least 4? Come se come 4. And we need the maximum possible number of students out of 80, right? There are total 80 students. So let us assume that how much ever we can maximum, let us assume that these 64 are all by having 4 subjects. Like, what is it? 16. So if we take like 16 students have in this range 40 to 60, 16 students have 40 to 16, 4 subjects each, then maximum we can have 16 students, because there are total 64 enrollments in 40 to 60. There are total 64 names in the list of 40 to 60. Therefore, if we simply divide it by 4, we can maximize the number of students who have in this range in at least 4 of the 6 subjects. Because if we increase it here, if we increase the number, if we divide it by 5 or by 6, this number will reduce. The number of students will reduce. But since we want the maximum, we'll not do that. We will divide it by 4 itself. We'll take it as 4 itself. Let these students have exactly 4 of the 6 subjects. Okay, so the answer in this case is option A again. Option A, 16. Next question, question number 4. What is the minimum possible number of students who have scored more than 60 but not more than 90? More than 60 but not more than 90, which means these two rows, these two columns. Okay, we need the minimum possible. In at most 3, maximum 3 they have told this time. Okay, maximum 3 of the 6 subjects. So let's see, let us put this again, this range 60 to 90%. And what do we have? Take the sum of these two numbers, 28, 36, 26, 32, 29, 28. Okay, so these are the numbers in the 60 to 90 range. We need to figure out the minimum possible students who have scored in this range in at most 3 subjects, in maximum 3. If we want to minimize the ones who have scored in minimum 3 subjects, in maximum 3 subjects, what are we going to do? Let's get the total of these numbers. Okay, if you take the total, it is going to be 6, 6, 12 plus 8, 20, 29, 30, 31 and 8, 39, 9, carry 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9 and 8, 17. So total is 179. If you want to minimize the ones who have this range in 3 subjects, let us take 179 divided by 4. Okay, if we want to minimize the ones having in maximum 3, let us divide it by 4. Let us maximize those who have in 4 subjects. Once we do that, automatically this area, the 3 part, will get minimized. So if you divide this by 4, how much are you getting? 4 into 4 is 16 and 4 into 4 is 16. How much is left out? 3, right? 3 is the remainder. But see one thing, like 80 minus 44 if you do, because there are total 80 students. So if you do 80 minus 44, which means 44 of them can have, maximum 44 of them can have like in 4 subjects in this range. Okay, maximum 44 of them out of 80 can have score in this range in 4 or more subjects, like 4 subjects, okay, basically. So at most 3, when they say how many can have it, 80 students minus these 44. So remaining 36 of them can have at most 3, which might include like 0, 1, 2, 3. At most 3, maximum 3. Okay. The answer to the fourth question is option C, 36. Okay. Let's see the next question. Last question. What is the maximum possible number of students for each of who the marks scored in all the 6 subjects are the same? Now see, for that, like there can only be 7 students in the range, like those who are having more than 90%. So there can like only be the smaller number you have to take, 7. There can only be 7 people who have got the same score in all the 6 subjects in this range, right? It cannot be 8 because only 7 of them would have got more than 90%. So you cannot take 8 people having more than 90% in all the 6 subjects, right? That's not possible. So therefore, you have to take minimum numbers from each of the columns. But don't just take these columns, you need to take one more column. What column? The ones who have less than 20. Okay, so we have already taken the total from 20 to 90. Just add up the last column to these numbers, like this plus 14. What is it? 72 plus 7 plus 7, it will be 68 in this case, plus 9, that is 65, plus 11, 74, plus 13, 76, and plus 8, 70. Okay, so if we have taken this entire range, okay, less than 20 वाले कैसे निकालेंगे? How will we find less than 20? Let's see. For less than 20%, we have 80, total students were 80, so 80 minus 72, 8 of them, 12, 15, here it is 6, 4, 10. Okay, so now let's take the minimum number from each column. First column we have 7, next we have 10, again 10, again 7, 13, and 4 from here. Just add it up. It is 20, 30, 40, 47, 51. So the answer to the 5th question is again option C. That's it. So I hope I was able to explain this to you. You can comment in the section below for more any doubts you have. And also don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel to get notified whenever I upload the next question, okay, next video. Thank you. See you again with the next question later. Bye.